What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I got the Hpi Baja here in front of me, and today it's getting in the wide kit. So this is the Fastlane Machine wide kit. There's the part number. I picked it up from DDM on Black Friday, so I got a good deal on it. So I said, hey, let's throw the wide kit on the Baja and see how it goes. So I gotta take off the cage. I also picked up the locker for the rear end, so we gotta get into the rear of the transmission. And I also picked up another spare set of boots from Hostile Racing because the wide kit has longer drive shafts. These are the Uber RC ball drive, so they do make them for the wide kit. But since this is going to be just strictly for the Baja speed run, obviously these are really thick. So I'm going for lighter weight, hopefully, get some weight down. Let's get the cage off and let's get into this. That's how I kind of take off the cage. If you don't have the rear brace that goes between here and here, you could fold it down and get it out easily. With that brace there, the cage is kind of a pain in the ass to get off. Alright, let's open up the Fastlane Machine kit and see what we got in there. Alright, so these are the front upper A-arms. Hopefully you can kind of see them. They kind of get washed out in the light. So like I said, these are the new drive shafts. They're obviously a lot longer than the stock ones. With this kit, you get a new front shock tower. These are the rear upper arms. Here are the rear lower arms. Hopefully you kind of see that. And then all the hardware and stuff is all on the top of them. And then here is the front upper A arms. Alright, let me change the camera angle around some bit and let's get into this wide kit. Alright, so I got you moved in close, trying to film 5th scales on a small table. It's kind of hard, but I'll make do. So I got it pulled in close. Let's get all this stuff out the way. Let's grab out some tools. So this is one shock out of the way with the resis from Threshold. Alright, let's see, what should we tackle next? Alright, so since I have a rear servo all the way back here that's custom for the brake setup, because I don't want to overload the speed control when I'm braking, I have to undo this to get to the 2 screws that are in these 2 little pieces here for the shock tower. So I gotta undo those screws there. So this is a little bracket that mounts on the back. That just holds the servo back there for my brake setup. And it's just a standard servo. Alright, so this should be able to pull off just like so. And then your top hinge pins come out like that. Get those off to the side. You can kind of push these things down the shock towers. There's a long bolt that you reach in and kind of get them. Alright, so that's your rear sway bar out of the way. And then this whole back housing should pop off. And now it's time to get these A-arms apart. So I don't remember the company who made them, but they're not the original hinge pins. They have a bolt on the front and the back. Alright, so I gotta flip it back over. I gotta take off the top plate on the other side. When I get it flipped back over, I'll show you what I meant. Alright, so with all that off, the transmission should pop off. It's a wee bit dirty. Alright, so I did some struggling off camera. I had one stuck bolt, but obviously I got it out. So I have the whole kind of rear end set up, the transmission, the rear arms, the drive shafts. You don't have to go this far, but like I said, I want to install the locker. So this is why, since I'm doing the arms, the transmission, everything's kind of right there. So let's keep plugging along. Let's undo the arms, get them out of the way, get into the transmission. You know what, these Hostler boots, they actually have a rip. I'm just going to cut it. So, like I said, these are the Uber RC. They're dry ball drive shafts. Alright, so these are the hinge pins. And then this is the other brace. Alright, so let me grab some more paper towel. I'm going to put the arms off to the side and kind of dig into the transmission, since that's the most dirtiest part of this whole process. So I'll put the arms off over there. You know, I saw some paper towel because it is going to get messy. Like I said, I haven't been into this transmission since I built this kit, and I built it a long time ago. Alright, let's see what we got. It's kind of dirty in there, but this is the also this, when I built it, I have I believe the lightened or extra strong diff gears, and then this is also the Turtle Racing like transmission exo cage, I guess you would call it, to just help beef it up. But I'm gonna cut the camera right there. I'll get some things cleaned off. And I'll get back to you when everything's all nice and clean. And we'll go from there on installing the locker.